today we're going to start our discussion on stress. Specifically the kind of stress you get when you are approaching a green light and you do not know when is it going to turn red. Let's picture this scenario. You are driving, you see the green light at the junction ahead, and you are wondering, hey, is this going to turn red soon, or is it going to stay green long enough for me to pass? Okay, now then behind this ding dong at the back flashing you, egging you on to go faster, and you know, so that you both cars can pass the green light. So okay, fine, you keep on going. Then as you get nearer, traffic lights, the green light starts to flash, indicating that the light is going to turn red soon, and that further adds to your confusion. And then you're thinking, it's going to turn red soon, but will I make it in time or not? Now, if you are the decisive type of driver, that's not a problem. You would have made your decision long ago whether to gun it or whether to slow down and let the driver behind be damned. But for indecisive drivers, this is a problem, because indecisive drivers, when faced with this kind of pressurized situation, will not be able to make a decision fast enough, or worse still, if they make a decision, they are liable to change their mind midway. So let's say like this driver initially as he approaches that green light, he or she decide, I'm going to go for it. And then suddenly, as he in the last 10 meters, right, the first see the light turn yellow. So, oh, he's panicked, he slammed brake. The car behind following was seeing this car in front accelerate. The car behind was assuming this car was going to go for it. He accelerated, he would have had no time to stop, and you would have resulted in an accident that could have been entirely averted in the first place. Right? So, my suggestion is this kind of, this kind of uncertainties in traffic light, if you ask me, is extremely dangerous and should not be allowed to happen, and could very easily be solved by just putting timers at the traffic light. Now, we've already had timer traffic lights for the longest time, but it is only implemented in selected traffic lights. So my input is all traffic lights from now on should have timer, especially if you're talking about those that are busy junctions, or those that you put the traffic light camera. Say, hey, you want to catch people for breaking red light, right? Then you have to let the drivers know exactly when is that red light going to appear. Right? Makes sense, right? Otherwise, if you ask me, you're just out there to make money. But back to the topic. So when you put a timer, a board that flashes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the driver approaching that green light knows exactly how much time he or she has before the light turns red, whether or not he or she has the time will be able to make it past that green light, and if he can, whether you can do so by maintaining current speed or having to accelerate. So by putting a timer there and indicating exactly how long before the light turns red, you eliminate all uncertainties. You aid drivers in their decision making. So there's no more hesitancy, no whatnot. You see the light, you know exactly how long it turns red. You can budget exactly how much speed you need to carry, and whether you want to pass the light or you want to stop and wait for the next green light. Simple. The worst is actually the flashing green light. That one, I paling hate one, because some traffic lights flash 3 times, some traffic lights flash 5 times. There is no standardization. So if you are, let's say like if you are used to a traffic light that flash 5 times, and now suddenly the first time you're driving at a traffic light that flash 3 times, right? Wow, you'll be in for a shock, man, after the light suddenly turns yellow on the 3rd blink. So my suggestion also is, if you want to implement the flashing green light, then my suggestion is you should standardize the flash across the country. So whole of Malaysia, all lights, if blink, must blink the exact same number of times and by the exact same interval. So you say you want to blink 3 times every 2 seconds, then the whole country, all traffic lights should follow that pattern, no exception. Then for drivers, there is no confusion anymore, because you see the blinking lights, you know, okay, exactly this light is going to blink 3 times, I have this much time to judge it. But at the end, the best solution, if you ask me, put the traffic light timers removes all ambiguity. Yeah, so that's it from me for this episode. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.